Hello everyone, my name's Illyr2 and welcome back to my Let's Play of EU4 with the extended timeline mod with Persia. Yes, so in the last episode we continued our push into Arabia and that's the thing. Thankfully the Sassanids are totally open to get annexed. That's the only good part in this. Now, okay, some of you guys are like, oh, just ally with the Sassanids. It's fine. First of all, Sassanids don't even know I exist, somehow. Second of all, they won't, okay? I mean, they already have too many diplomatic relations, so it's impossible. Even if I somehow allied with them, not only will I be fighting Byzantium, I'd be fighting West Rome as well. So we're not going to do that. My only hope is that... I don't know, man. I don't know. I know I said I wouldn't do it, but I think the rise of Islam... I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to fight Byzantium. I might be able to attack Sassanids. Maybe. But for now, let's just attack the Sassanids and build up our armies and country, and just hope to God I can somehow survive. Alright, let's continue on then. Alright, training in slaves, we got culture conversions. And one of you guys asked me why I converted this land to Nubian and not to Tigray, even though it's accepted. I honestly just wanted to. There's no real point. It's the same amount of culture because they were touching, technically, because through the Red Sea. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. It really didn't matter. Okay, let's move up there. Get ready for the invasion. Alright, and military attack decrease. Yeah, might as well. Might as well, yeah. Might as well indeed. Alright, why is your capital in the 3 development province, not the 10 development province? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now, I'm really hoping the personal union somehow falls, yet I've almost never seen a personal union fall apart. It's really not good. It's really, really not good, man. Yeah, let's just go ahead and squish them. And then... Are you kidding me? Wow, you almost lost that. Thank you, game. You guys go crush them. There you go. Awesome. Alright, let's move down. Ooh, that is a pretty tough fort. Whatever. We'll take him down easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah. I mean, after this, all we can do is build up to attack the Sassanids. And hope to God that this PU falls. But their liberty desire is slowly dropping. That's never a good sign. Also, I should steal maps. Can I do that? No, I need admin tech 51, so I cannot steal maps. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. I think the only way we can do this is to wait for the rise of Islam. And I know, you guys are like, well, it's not good enough. I want to see Beha win. Guys, I just can't do it. It's impossible, okay, guys? We have to cut our losses and accept the fact that that's the only way we can do this. Unless their PU falls and they just utterly fall apart. Byzantium and West Rome. West Rome is huge, alright? They are huge. They're bigger than Jin. That's pretty extreme. Now, we're a great power as well. But remember, they have a ton more states because they're empires. I'm not even a kingdom. Right? Am I not? Yeah, I'm still a fucking duchy. I need prestige, but I'm not even a goddamn kingdom yet. What am I called? Yeah, I'm a chief. I'd be a high chief if it was any higher. If I was a king, I mean. But hey, look on the bright side. We got all this Egyptian all over the place. We wiped... For some reason, the Chalcedonians are not spreading into our land. It's all good, man. It's all good. we're not totally fucked, I guess, because we still have the Rise of Islam to look forward to. And I will try as I might, I will try to keep my religion Egyptian. Alright? Hopefully I won't automatically convert all the lands, but no promises. I mean, we can have a Muslim Egypt. That's still technically Egypt, guys. At least you get Egypt, right? Right? Yeah, that's right. God, I really did not want it to end this way. Not end, but end up this way. But, of course, when we do get the Rise of Islam, I believe we will become Bedouin as well. So we'll have to move back to being Nubian. Also, the Egyptian, right? The Egyptian lands. When you have the Rise of Islam, when you're Bedouin and you take over Egyptian land, it moves from being Egyptian to Arab Egyptian, which makes sense. That's what historically happens. So, hopefully, I can save a little bit of Egyptian lands, just a little bit of it, and, you know, I'll be able... Maybe, you know what I could do? Here's what I could do. When I conquer this land, and I know it's just about to all turn into Egyptian Arabian, I start culture converting my Nubian territory to become Egyptian. And then, because it's slowly culture converting, it won't convert it in time. And then once the Rise of Islam falls... actually, I don't even need the Rise of Islam falls. Once I end the war, I can move my capital back to Nubian territory and become Nubian or Egyptian again. So I could still do that. So don't worry. Don't worry about that part. It's all gonna be good. It's all good. Unless we get droughts. Alright, where's Al-Arid? Oh, it's the huge one. Well, I'm okay with that. Less Bedouins, the better, I guess. Alright, and there we go. More Egyptian across the land. Alright, Sassanids, do me a favor and lose a horrible war. Please. 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 No? Okay. Core creation cost. That doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and get it. That mercenary maintenance is going to help. But it's not really going to, like, save our country or anything. Are you still protecting trade in Alexandria? Or okay, you are. Alright, and what is this? Land attrition decrease, core creation cost. That would have been good before. Looting speed, fort defense, siege ability. Let's get some fort defense, just in case. You know, it doesn't really matter. Of course, I lose a bit of, stability. Always love that. Yeah. And here we are. Doing absolutely nothing, waiting for the Rise of Islam, or really something to happen. So who's now a great power because of it? Okay, so the Huns are a great power because of the PU. That's pretty funny. Even though you guys are technically at war with them. Sassanids, I mean, they aren't ungodly strong. I mean, looking at them now, I could definitely attack them. Their manpower reserves are shot. I actually have some forts around the area. They don't, from what I can tell. I could build more, yeah. Here, you know what? Let's organize... Right, we don't have any cavalry, which is kind of a disadvantage. Let's organize all these guys together. So that's 3. We're going to need 7 more. That's good enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 30,000 troops. And we could easily get some mercs just in case. We could do it. We could attack the Sassanids, especially when they're already at war. I mean, they're somehow at 0%. I didn't expect that much. But, whatever. Yeah, they're getting more and more mercenaries as they lose manpower. So, we'll probably take over the rest of Arabia. That's a good plan, I'd say. Alright, let's go ahead and get the warehouse and trade venues. And, you know, get some money, because we're going to need as much money as possible. Alright, but we're going to ignore that for now, and we're just going to send our soldiers into the desert. Into the deep, dark desert. Yes, quite. Too few rivals, really? We can make Sassanids the rivals. We are about to go to war with them. We can't ally with Byzantium or do anything with them because it's Byzantium. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, you're all really level 3? That just sucks. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Byzantium's going to have claims on me, although I'm sure... Do they already have claims on me? No, they don't. Oh, odd. You know what? Might as well make them into a rival. Alright, so we have just 10,000 less than they do, and granted they have a ton of mercenaries as well, so that's to their advantage. Let's get out of their land. What? Did I not? There we go. I was about to say, do I not have a claim on them? Alright, there you go. Go to war. Please, dear God, let this work. Don't fuck me over on this. Oh, and he fucked me over on this. Why is their army right here? They have higher morale than me. I totally forgot military training. I might have just screwed the pooch on this one. Let's get that army up there, shall we? Yeah, their entire army is down here now. And there's another one. Okay, reloading. Oh, God. Reloading that one. That was just dumb overall. Mostly on my part. Mostly. I don't know why in the world all of their soldiers are right there instead of fighting. And how do they have no manpower if they're fighting? They're not fighting, I mean. That just makes no sense. To me, at least. Maybe I should just continue building up my country. Yeah, but that's gonna be boring. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna ignore them. Just ignore them. If they don't want to fight in their little war, then let them. Allow them to do it. I don't really have much of a choice anyways, so, you know. Yeah, they have way more cavalry than I do. I have absolutely nothing. And on the bright side, with the rise of Islam popping up, we will no longer be part of East African tech. We will instead be Muslim tech, which really helps, because Muslim tech is way better. Way better. It actually gives us soldiers. Yeah, give me money. I want money. Lots and lots of money. Alright, now they're no longer at war. Again, I'm just going to ignore them for now. Are we still rivals? No, we lost the ability to rival them. But we'll still gain claims. That's fair. It's fair enough. I'm sure... Are you warned? Oh, you're not warned. Okay, that's not good. Well, if the Sassanids attack us, we will be able to defend. I think we'll be fine. Probably. Probably. Now, on the downside of the rise of Islam is that when you do take over a land, it instantly becomes Muslim. And so it's going to be pretty hard to convert the land. Pretty hard. Not impossible. But being Egyptian against Sunni, yeah, that's going to be hard. You know what? We have a ton of inflation. Might as well turn it all down. A turn down for what? Am I right? Am I cool with the kids now? I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Don't worry. I can also culture convert lots of this land. Although, I mean, there's not real, much point to it. Axum is about to lose land, aren't they? Yeah, in 40 years, Axum will just be a distant memory. Especially in these lands. But, I mean, there's always going to be, Himyar. Really? Huh. They must have changed it. Oh, and we've been discovered. Well, might as well get out of Sassanids now, because I'm sure they hate us. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy, oh boy. How much... Well, do you have claims on me? No. But I have claims on you. And I just started counter-espionaging them. You are the only two people I know of. So, that's a thing, I guess. You know, can I just get prestige, please? I really want to become a kingdom. Or a high chiefdom, I guess. Technically, it's a high chiefdom. Now, I'm wondering, because I have these two forts here, is there a zone of control in the Rub al Khali? Because if there is, that means they can't move through the Rubal Khali. So, that's good. Sassanids are no longer a valid rival. Ow. Oh, and, of course, our capital gets a third drought for this series. Why not? Why not? Because screw me, I guess. I don't need development. No. See, I'm not, at the bottom. Holy shit, I'm at the bottom? Oh, it's because of technology. Or the institutions. I still have no trace of serfdom. It's from Tae-Yuan. I believe that's Mongolian, actually. That's odd. Alright, just give me some admin points. I'm gonna boost, not stability, but, development. Words, hard. Let's boost this, Alright, I think that's good enough. 10 in that area. It's Tigray, but it's accepted culture, and it's a state, so it's helping. It's helping. Of course, the army force limit went down, mostly because of the de-development of my capital. Of mis capitales. So this ends in manorialism. That starts in 600. Also, the rise of Islam happens in 600. I need to... With the Dark Age, I need to be undevastated. I can do that. Own Rome. Be Muslim. I can do that as well. 10 temples. I can do that. Buddhism. Okay. Win 5 wars. I guess I've already done that. And Emperor of China. Not going to do that. So I'll be able to be undevastated, be Muslim, and 10 temples. That's 3 things. I could start a golden age in the middle. A golden age with the rise of Islam. Oh my god. We become unstoppable. Like, absolutely unstoppable. Now, I'm thinking West Rome may actually be growing now. Which is not a good sign at all. Even with the rise of Islam, this war is going to be very hard. I mean, the boost to morale and discipline you get is so huge. We'll be able to invade the Sassanids. It's going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. Hopefully I can unite the Middle East. But obviously I especially want to take over these lands. Alexandria, Memphis, Rosetta, Bubastis, Heracleopolis, Lycopolis, Thebai. And I might just have to, save the Egyptian culture to just, the minor amount of Egyptian culture that I'll have left in, my Nubian territory. And I know I technically could be Nubian. I could stay Nubian and be alright. But, it's not really Egypt if you're not Egyptian. Worst comes to worst, I'll just become Nubian. That's fine. And I'll attempt to make myself Egyptian again. I can force rebels to rise up and spread around the land, converting it automatically. That's fair. That's alright with me. And then once once they take over Cairo, I guess that's what's going to be my capital. Is that actually... no. Actually, you don't move capital. That's cool. Alright, land thefts. Side with nobility this time. Nobility really hates me, so, whatever. Make generous donation. And this freaking seat of strong aristocrats really sucks. And that religious center. Granted, it's going to become Muslim, so it's going to be impossible to convert that if we do ever become Egyptian. Again. I mean, gain some more admin points. I'm okay with that. In fact, why did I click there? God damn it. Stop it. Alright, boost this up again. Boost those 2 things up. And then we'll wait for our military tech to come up. Oh, hey, right. Because they died, we lost the seat of aristocrats. Awesome. So that'll be the end of the South Arabians. And oh, how glorious that will be. That will be glorious indeed. Just imagine, thinking through history. Imagine a new Egyptian empire. Nubian. But Egyptian. A new Egyptian empire in Arabia. That's pretty cool, don't you think? That's pretty cool. And we're going to be bigger than Rashidun ever actually historically was. And our force limit's going to explode. And when it happens, it's going to be amazing. Sure, seek guidance from the Oracle. Neutral! Neutral future. I do enjoy neutral futures. What do I need for any of this? No. No. I'd love to reform my government. And, oh yeah, that's also another thing that's going to happen. We're going to have a government reform. So, you know what? I think it's worth it. I'm sorry, but I think it's going to be worth it. Foreign spy detection. I mean, we're already counter-espionaging the Sassanids, so it doesn't really matter. And there we go. South Arabian has been wiped out. Only the Rubal Khali, which technically doesn't even have any religion because no one lives there. Alright, guys. This is where I'm going to have to end this episode. Yes, so Persia is powerful. It is as large as we can get. I would call this an empire, to be honest, even though we don't have enough development for it. We're one of the largest empires on Earth right now, so that's pretty cool. The rise of Islam may be the only thing that allows us to take over our Egyptian lands. So I think it's going to be worth it. And if this does automatically convert all of our Egyptian lands, I'm sorry guys, but it's worth it. It's the only thing I can do to fight Byzantium now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Neil Ayrton, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.